So like some of the things, for instance, when you think about color theory, color influences the brain, you know what I mean? Like very
Mm-hmm.
quickly. And so it actually bypasses logic and it actually influences the brain. So a lot of people feel like color is very silly, but color is directly connected to a variety of different things when it comes to your buying patterns, when it comes to consumer insights, when it comes to what you gravitate towards more. Blue is connected to trustworthiness, you know, this is connected to that thought, you know, there's so much psychology behind style and color. And so what I think the missing piece was is taking on that role as a director of marketing and communications really put me in front of and engaging with and coaching about 750 business owners. And I realized like, wow, like the information in all of these years, these last 7 years that I played in terms of what is the psychology of people making decisions and leadership, and the piece was identity because I was doing that work with women leaders. I really brought all of that information together and flipped it on its head and say, how can we use color theory as a leader when I'm doing a presentation or I'm doing sales or I want to influence somebody to do the thing that I want them to do. And so when I talk about the strategies to command any room, the art of showing up in style, then it's a research based. It has a little bit of the fashion, the psychology of style. It has a little bit of that color theory, that all of those critical things that I had to learn in order to inform big business, billion dollar businesses on making decisions so they can influence us. How can we use that information to our benefit to influence others? You know what I'm saying? So that's really what this book is about. So, did you know that people form a first impression in 7 seconds?
I do know that.
And that 90% of that impression is based on appearance.
Hmm.
And that 62% to 90% is based on color alone.
Now I did not know it, but color alone. I knew that they judge you off the strength off immediately for sure.
Right, within, like I said, within 7 seconds. So a lot of times we don't think that, you think that what you're going to say at a networking event is going to be the most critical thing, and yeah, it's going to be important, but also take into consideration that style and color matter, and what I like to call identity style. It matters because people are absolutely judging you before you say one word.